rumors about your future are true or not, did any Auburn officials talk to you, take advantage of the off week to talk to you?
No. Of course, I sit down with Jay Jacobs once a week, and we've discussed things. And as we said earlier, we're going to sit down next week and visit. And as I told them, I love Auburn. I love the Auburn people. They've done a lot for me, and I hope we've done a lot for them. And we're going to be at Auburn as long as they want us here. And we're fired up about that.
Two more questions.
Alabama's got some suspended players coming back. Is there anything you guys are doing in preparation for that?
Well, of course, you go back and look at the film when they played. Most of them have played, and you go back and look at what they did and how they did it. You try to pick up something that they did wrong or didn't do right, those kind of things. But there's not a lot you can do. They've been practicing. They hadn't been suspended from not practicing, so there won't. I'm sure they're excited about them being back. And as we work, and we got Brad Lester back and some guys that were suspended. So it takes a little bit longer, to get going again, when you hadn't been playing. But those guys have played a lot this year, so it won't be that big of a problem.
Can you tell what's happened between Tennessee and now, or would you to Alabama, or would you tell us if you didn't?
Well, no, I wouldn't tell you, but it's football. Don't just look at that game or Alabama or us or how we look at the entire season for everybody. I mean, it's just unbelievable of the things in our conference and who's beating who. And if you look at some scores, you kind of try to figure it all out. It doesn't seem right. This has been the weirdest year that I've ever been around in terms of just watching some teams that we play against and how they played, and then a couple weeks later they might play 10 times better or not near as good as they played. So it's just you go out and, as I said earlier, the thing that we try to do in every game is we try to put in what we think we can do. Don't try to overdo it. Coach the heck out of them. Get them on the bus in the right frame of mind. Get them in the game at right frame of mind, and get them to play hard. I mean, that's what coaching's about. And if you think that you're going to coach them to the point where it's going to make a big difference, then you'll find out pretty quick. I mean, coaching's not near as important than it is to get those players out there to play and play hard and believe in what you're doing.
Do you say anything to your players to make sure that they don't put too much emphasis on Alabama losing to a team like that?
Well, I mean, Alabama's also looking at our Georgia game. We gave up 45 points. I can't remember us giving up 45 points while we're here. So it's a little bit on both sides. Of course, theirs in terms of we're very disappointed because that probably cost us a chance maybe for something better. They lost to a non-conference team, and we played at times since I've been here very poorly against non-conference teams. And again, it happens. I mean, that's not something that just jumped up. And I mean, it's going to happen in terms of kids and getting ready and mentally get going. And it's just it's a tough situation for both of us, knowing now we're coming off two negatives, a negative on each side, and going in and playing this game. You wish that wasn't the factor, but it is.
Has the series lost its luster, do you think?
No, it's going to go and come. It's like this conference. And, you're going to have people that's going to have good years and have people that's going to have down years. And this game is always going to be a big game in terms of what happens within the boundaries of the state, because everybody's excited about it. And I think there's years when it's going to be more exciting because what's happening nationally, hopefully, with both teams, and both teams will be back up there. Both teams will be, one day in the future, hopefully, both teams will be in the top 10 playing, and possibly playing to get to Atlanta the next week. So there's no reason to put, a lot on, each season. You just take it as it comes, and as we do as coaches, and you look at it and you see for what it is, and go on and make it happen.